when Trump won. So what's that? Back in 2016, when Trump won the election, a very, very big indicator of that was the incredible marketing job that Trump's team did on Facebook ads. Like, it was world class as far as a marketing exercise gone. And so I thought it'd be kind of interesting to take a look at what the Liberal Party did and also the Labour Party did. Look at the difference in the branding of those. Just even that is interesting. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the digital marketing side of things, okay? So how do we talk about the digital marketing side of things? Well, the easiest way to do that is by using the Facebook ads library. This is the Facebook ads library, shows you the reports, that's what's been spent in Australia for a particular thing. We're actually looking solely at the political spend that's been going on, okay? And so we can see here who has been spending the most money. And pretty simple, the Australian Labor Party outspent everybody by a huge amount. And also look at the number of ads that they've got running too. So 2,266 ads running versus Liberal Party spending the $600,000. So Labour outspent them 5-1. And what's interesting is they've got more ads running, but they had less money for those ads. They had less money for those ads, okay? So let's have a look at their ads. Palmer spent what? 428,000 on his Facebook campaign. And he had 10 ads running. So basically he just put 10 ads up, or his team put 10 ads up, and they just went for it with those ads, tried to get them out everywhere. There was no strategy. It was kind of blunt force Facebook marketing, okay? Which you can argue is kind of Clive's style. It's kind of Clive's style, okay? UAP 1.2, thank you very much. United Australia, that's those guys too, yeah? Thank you so much. So we combine those two together. I read that they spent 70 million in total on his marketing campaign. So that's kind of interesting. So let's look at some of the ads. So you can see here that what, then we pull this up to. So what the difference is the number of tests that were done by each party. So the Liberal Party did less testing of their adverts. So they ran more ads, but they had less money targeting those ads. And so they're able to do less testing of those ads, okay? Versus the Labour Party, who had more money and ran less ads. So that implies that those ads were seen by more people, and that gave them the chance to test those ads more too. So I thought that's kind of interesting, the way they've done that. You can see that what they've gone after, let's just go into it. Regardless of who you vote for, I just think it's interesting for a case study to see what we can learn from that sort of stuff. For me, that's fascinating, okay? So if you didn't see any adverts at all, that probably means they had established that you were going to vote a certain way and didn't either waste any money trying to persuade you to vote differently, or waste any money trying to get you to vote because they already realized you were going to vote a certain way, okay? That's what that usually means. Anyway, so look at their impressions, look at who they're targeting. This particular ad was targeting that particular group set of people in New South Wales. So they went down in their marketing, they went down as far as, in this particular advert anyway, in New South Wales, at a certain age point, they didn't have that. They just went right across the board. So not very sophisticated in their targetings. Let's have a look at some Labour. So these, however, you can see they use targeting to go deeper into their particular categories. So the bottom line is Liberals had a very, very broad strokes, brush strokes, one advert, multiple people. Labour were a lot more targeted in their marketing, the way they went after people. Now, who knows if that had an effect? I certainly saw that in the election with Clinton and Trump. Trump's marketing was amazing compared to Hillary's. Hillary's marketing was kind of like the Liberal parties in the last election. Anyway, kind of interesting, okay?